Hey guys, it's Chris here, joined by my buddy Alex. Melody's still on vacation, so she's going to be absent from today's video. Anyway, how are you doing, Alex?
If I'm being completely honest, I'm frustrated as all hell right now. Nintendo has been acting like a bloody fool all year long, and gamers are starting to compare their evil to Ubisoft and Microblizz now. That's how bad it's gotten.
Oof, yeah. Axing that charity stream just because they wanted to play Nintendo games live on the air, calling it unauthorized use, that was a low blow. Especially when said charity was aimed at Doctors Without Borders. That means healthcare workers, at a time when the world is still recovering from the COVID pandemic. What the actual fuck, Nintendo?
And don't even get us started on that Pal World controversy and the Switch 2 bricking they've been pulling. Good God almighty. Nintendo's been on a roll this year with shitty moves and L-takes. It's a wonder the US government hasn't sued them yet. Even though they have every right to. Just look what Brazil is doing. Frankly, I think we need to get Anonymous together and go after Nintendo directly. They're getting out of hand, and it's clear nothing short of a total shutdown of their entire company will make them stop at this point.
Honestly, I agree, Alex. We're no piracy advocates over here in the land of Bulldozer Studios, folks. But holy crap. It feels like Nintendo is doing everything in their power to change our minds. And it's succeeding, if I'm being honest. Bulldozer Man won't even go near a Nintendo game that isn't on the GameCube or earlier, and is actively refusing to feature any more Nintendo games get on the channel if he can help it. Nintendo is going to get themselves killed if this keeps up, and frankly, I hope we're there to watch it happen, laughing our asses off the whole time, because this deplorable behavior has gone too far. They need to stop, and they need to do it now, or suffer the consequences.
No shit, dude. And before you Nintendo ninjas and legal eagles get any funny ideas, you better think twice. You're in enough hot water as it is. Do you really want to risk making things worse for yourselves? Elon Musk couldn't defuse our wrath once it gets going. You guys wouldn't stand a chance. They're burning every Nintendo console in a 100-mile radius, for Christ's sakes. You showing up here will pretty much ensure you get nailed to a cross and burned at the stake. Is throwing away life's really worth it just to fuel your ill-fated agenda?
Honestly, I won't be shocked if this entire video goes ignored. Nintendo doesn't seem to care about anything anymore, so I don't even know why we're talking about this. Let's just move on to another topic already. I'm thinking our use of AI on the channel.
Yeah, I think that's one that needs addressed. I think it's no secret that we use AI a lot on the channel, mostly for our voices for these videos featuring myself, Chris, Melody, and the rest of the Torum gang. And frankly, we like doing it this way. Unlike real people, who've ripped us off multiple times, machines don't pull stupid stunts like that. They do what they're told, they follow their programming, and they get it done on time. Lest we forget that we've been ripped off by artists several times over the years, and in a handful of cases, never even received what we paid for, or had said artists take an unreasonable amount of time to get things done. That's one reason we ended up abandoning that bunker survival game way back when. We needed hand-drawn art assets to create the next update that we never received. Assets we paid for! And the game was silently abandoned as a result. So if anyone wants to get on our case for our use of AI, in any capacity, all I have to say to you is, bugger the fuck off. Learn to do what you're told in a timely manner, and maybe you won't get thrown to the wayside in favor of robots. That's all I'm saying.
We recognize that most artists and creators out there are not like this. They do good work in a timely manner and deserve to be recognized for it. We do realize this, but the majority of our interactions with them have been pretty negative, or reflected negatively on them as a whole. So you'll have to excuse us for being biased against them and choosing the convenience of technology over the talent of actual people. If one of you screws up, it makes you all look bad, and losing the only good game we've ever made over your incompetence made it pretty clear that AI is the way of the future. You guys have some work to do to clean your act up before we'll even consider trusting you with our money again, if ever. And if that upsets you, then maybe you should just unsubscribe and move on, because we're not changing our stance anytime soon, and any argument in the comments is likely going to get shut down, or just flat out ignored. We have more important things to do than listen to your crying like spoiled children who just got their lollipop taken away over us choosing AI over actual creators.
Kind of harsh, but yeah, it's the sad truth. You guys did bad by us and now you're being punished for it. Learn from it, don't do it again, and make things right. and maybe we'll reconsider our stance on the whole affair. But right now, we're standing by it.
Well, I guess that's enough yapping about that topic. Anything else you want to talk about while we're here, Alex?
Actually, yes. The semi-final episode of Minecraft Hardcore 2 just went live recently, and the final episode is set to premiere on August 10th at 2 p.m. Pacific Time. No doubt you've already seen it on your way to this video. That premiere will be close to an hour and a half long, so be sure to set some time aside for it, and have some snacks ready, because it's going to be gangbusters. A fitting way to end off the second run of Minecraft Hardcore on the channel, if you ask me.
Yep. In typical Bulldozer Studios fashion, the final episode of a series usually has to go out with a bang, unless Bulldozer Man doesn't care enough to make it special, like what happened to Season 4 of Survival. I still feel like we did that season dirty by not giving it a proper conclusion, but that's what burnout can do to a person.
That's the way the meatball bounces. Anyway, I guess we're all done here. Let's head back and get back to work on recording Final Fantasy II. We should try to finish it up as soon as we can.
You bet, Alex. And by the way, we're aware that Melody will be sitting the next episode out, her being on vacation and all. But don't worry, we already have an extra special guest in mind for the next episode of Final Fantasy II. You won't believe who it is. Anyway, we'll see you here for that real soon. Hope you guys enjoy our coverage of the Reverse 1999 and Assassin's Creed collab in the meantime. Episode 3 will be dropping tonight, so keep your eyeballs peeled for that. Peace out and stay safe, guys.